Well, there was a change of plans for the bed on the 1968 Frankenstein build that we got going on out here at the shop. As you've seen in the last video, we took the bedside off and the floor was pretty well shot, but the more we started digging into it and the more Jeff took a look at it, he thought it would be safe to just, let's rebuild a whole new bed. Plans changed, and the more Jeff and I and Rich got to looking at the bed, we felt best option was to just go ahead and get a new floor for the Frankenstein build, in which that's what we did. So we had the new bulkhead, we had the new sides, the new tailgate. The only thing that was left to get was the new floor, which we already had the wheel tubs. So we just went ahead and got the new floor, and here is the new floor. So now we have no body work to do. We just got to prep this for paint, get it all put back together. But I want to show you guys that we're going to put it back together. And if you are new to the channel, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you guys could check out this build, because you don't want to miss it. And then I'll go over again in a later video as far as why we call it the Frankenstein build. But check out Jeff's Auto Body and Customs down in the description below. Go run over to his Facebook page and give him a big thumbs up. But here's the floor, and as you can see, we got a new floor here. And as you've seen in the last bed, the sides, the ends here were shot. We would have had to replace a few of the rails, and you would have seen that a lot of where all the rails were here were just shot, and we had to weld it. And we talked about putting a new pan on the original floor, but figure to save a lot of time and moving forward on this, we just went with a new bulkhead, new floor, and all new hardware to get this together. So let me show you guys a little bit of the bulkhead here. And as you can see, it's all being held together by carriage bolts, and they're all brand new. And here is the new bedside that we'll be installing. That's the right side, and here is the left side. Well guys, I'm going to get you set up, and if we come across any problems or issues on how to bolt this together, we'll be sure to point these out. But let me get you set up on the stand, and we're going to start assembling this bed. Got to put it down. Put it down. Because here's the problem right here. Stretch this apart this way. There's not enough room. We'll just bring that down here. You guys seen what happened here when we were putting the bedside on? The back rail was just pinched enough against the floor pan that we couldn't slide the bed on. So what Jeff did was lifted that corner up a little bit, just grind it a little bit, so this way we could slide the bedside on. So we're going to get back to putting this side on. Now what we have to do is separate the right here. We got to get this little underneath this pan. Not gonna go over. if you ever put a kit together like this and you order your kits, all the bags are numbered. And you see 1, 4, and what they're for is that they give you this little cheap instruction sheet and it tells you where they go. And actually 1 is for the wheel tub, so that's what we got the bedside on. As you can see, some of the problems we were having where Jeff had to grind out that one section of the floor. And these kits don't come perfect, so expect to do a little tweaking, a little grinding, and maybe a little bit of drilling. Bedside number 2. It seems like we're ending up with extra bolts, like we always do. Yep. Now what we have here is a brand new bed for the Frankenstein build. So let me take you around and show you what it looks like. We ended up getting a new bulkhead, all new bolts, which as you guys seen in the video, that side over there gave us a little bit of the problem. because the holes for the carriage bolts did not line up exactly, but we were able to fudge it forward and back. And back here, as you guys see, we had to grind this out a little bit to get this in, which we have one more bolt here to get in, but we're gonna have to pre-fit this for the tailgate to make sure our gaps are all nice and that the tailgate gaps line up. So this is why we did not tighten up any of these back here yet. And we also have to install the bolts that go this way, and then we'll do that once we get the tailgate on there and all lined up. But this is what the bed floor looks like now. This side was a lot easier going in, and as you see, these are new wheel tubs, but it just has a little bit of patina on it because we had them sitting outside. But outside of that, what we have here is a brand new bed. And then, like in the other videos, and all they do is bolt up down along the side there, and that's where the wheel tubs bolts all line up down on the sides. All we got to do is go through and check the bolts up on the front side to make sure they're a little bit tight and everything's snug together. We'll work our way back once we get the tailgate put on, because we're going to be shipping this up into the other shop for paint prep and getting this ready for paint. But we do have the new bed sides on. Everything should fit nice. As you can see here, these are just tape marks. So this will just come off with the degreaser and stuff like that. So guys, comment down below if you think going with a whole new bed for the Frankenstein build was an awesome choice. And that's pretty much all it took. It was just simple tools, and they definitely don't make beds like this anymore, because now you have to weld them and stuff like that and break the welds. But this is a lot easier. It would be nice if the manufacturers would build their beds like this again. Well, that's it on the Frankenstein build for this episode, but we'll catch you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment if you think it was a good choice to just build a whole new bed, and hit up all the links in the description below. Well, till next time, I'm Joe, driving trucks and hunting bucks is how I roll with Wicked Fabs.